Okay, we'll
Um,
start recording this now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
Sunil Grover, welcome to Sunrise Radio,
Thank you,
firstly. It's
Anushka. Thank you.
a real pleasure to be speaking to you finally. I think like your library of work has been absolutely outstanding. I think outstanding is probably not even the right word, but the only word that I can find now. Um, when
Thanks
you
for
look
that.
back at your journey with all the stuff and all the characters that you have played, how does that make you feel?
It's exciting, of course, with each medium, each character. I started with theater, and I learned. I had a formal training in theater, and then for 2 years moved to voiceovers, to radio, uh, to television for some time, and films now, web shows are happening, and with this 2021 Tandav is coming, and
Yes.
also I am getting to see myself. Uh, in an avatar which um, actually the credit goes to the maker, um, Mr. Ali Abbas Zafar, and Amazon Prime Video for having me in the show, um, and to see do various things, various mediums. It's nice. It's a happy feeling because I love playing characters and love doing characters of various kinds with various mindsets. In funny, when you make funny characters, then you make a caricature out of it, and when you do serious characters, then or serious whatever, you cut the caricature and make it more realistic.
Mhm.
But I love to get into someone else's mindset, the character's mindset, and live that part for some time, and then find new characters to do. I love that process and the journey, and I'm grateful to Almighty for giving me the opportunities to do something which I love.
Uh-huh. Now, let's talk about Tandav. I think it's, one of the most awaited shows. I know it is for me anyway. Let's talk about your character. Are you able to just tell us the kind of character that you are playing in the show?
I am playing this character called Gurpal. He's a close associate with Samar Pratap Singh, which is played by Mr. Saif Ali Khan, and uh, it's a political show, as you know, and everyone is wanting to get power and doing all the things to attain power. So this character is also in that journey of attaining power and to maintain it and to execute things uh, to get there.
Hmm. And again, you're working with Ali Abbas Zafar. You've done so as well previously.
Yeah.
What's he like to work with? And I think it would be nice to explain your relationship and how it has progressed over the years and what he's like to work with.
I love working with him. In Bharat, of course, we worked so close. He's very calm, quiet, in control guy. It's
Yeah.
very difficult to make a film or a web show. I think it's easier to make a C-link than a, a film or a web show because you need so much to manage 200 people, you to work on a script for a year or 2 years, and then understand each and everything technical, creative, logistics. There are there are restrictions of uh, sometimes limited time on sets. You want to shoot a scene in a certain way, but the time doesn't allow, the location doesn't allow.
Hmm.
So many practical and creative issues to handle that, to do everything, and to stay calm, like Mr. Ali Abbas Zafar is. Uh, and he's very, he comes across very serious guy, but it's very funny actually. He's very sarcastic and keeps laughing and it make other people laugh and very in control. So it's
Hmm.
always fun working with him, and I look forward to work with him. I really do.
That's lovely. Now, in terms of, this show being released on an OTT platform, and in terms of this entire pandemic, of course, the only way that we can get to see content is via these platforms. Do you feel that like everyone is now jumping onto the OTT platform because it's becoming really big? Do you feel like this is the thing at the moment? And what do you feel the future of cinema is? Like, is anyone even going to go to the theater after this pandemic, or do you feel like, cinema will still have its charm?
All the mediums, which were new mediums at one point, there was only radio, and then came films, and then came television. Now OTT, relatively new medium. Everything stayed. Radio
Yeah.
has got new dimension, but it's still existing, and people love it. While driving or sitting at home, radio is being played. They do not, the half attention is required. Your eyes can do something else and still listen to the songs and
Yeah.
talk the RJ is doing, or interviews or ads or whatever. And then came films. People thought that now films have come, nobody would go to radio. Radio still exists. Television, satellite came, and then people thought, oh, now so many channels, people have modes of entertainment, and people still went to cinemas to watch good films, and so everything existed. It's a relatively, as I said, new medium OTT. The the kind of stories that you couldn't tell in cinema, or you can't, or on television, you have the liberty of time, of your creative freedom and expression. So I think various creative minds who didn't have platforms, with who had great stories to tell. So this gives the liberty, and I'm happy and excited that there's more work for people to do, and
Yeah,
at the same
for
time,
sure.
for audiences, there are more options.
Yeah.
They can now sit for hours and watch a long series if they like. So that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, I agree, definitely agree with that one. What's one thing that you want the viewers to take away from watching Tandav? What's one thing that you would say?
I say entertainment, of course. They should be entertained, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that uh, they like it so much that they want second season.
Season 2. वो तो मैं अभी कह रही हूँ, वो तो होगा ही होगा. It has to be there. For sure. I think the star cast
But I'm
is
very happy
unreal.
the way people have responded to the trailer.
Yeah, yeah.
And, it's massive and very warm. Warmly, people welcomed the trailer, and they gave immense love. And I hope they like the show as well.
For sure. I think the trailer speaks volumes. It looks fantastic. I'm eagerly awaiting for the show to begin. I've been talking about it on my show so much. Like, come on, this has to be really, really good. So some high expectations from this show. But post Tandav, what sort of other projects are you working on that you can talk to us about?
There are a couple of things which are lined up, and I'm doing. But today, since we're talking about Tandav, let's
Yeah.
Tandav.
Lovely. And Saif Ali Khan, I think it would be wrong if we didn't speak about him today. What was your experience like working with him?
Such an honor to work with him. One, because he's such an experienced actor who has great body of work and who has done various kind of roles. And the most beautiful part about him, uh, he works so hard on his character, on his role, and he gives his 100%. He comes prepared to the sets. He's learned his lines. He's prepared with the scene. He understands the script well, and and he also is very funny, and he laughs a lot. And we had instant connection because my track is with him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we spent so much time together on sets, and we laughed a lot, and he never made me feel that he's such a huge star, and it's just lovely.
That's really, really nice to hear that. Sunil Grover, thank you so much. We wish you all the best. And really looking forward to
Thank
this
you.
show. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
मौसम कैसा है वहाँ पे?
बहुत ठंड है. 1 degree है बाहर. मेरे को बहुत ठंड लग रही है.
अरे, यहाँ तो पंखा चल रहा है, नीचे बेबी सो रहा है.
बहुत ज्यादा ठंड है.
बॉम्बे में, मुंबई में बड़ी गर्मी होती है, पर इस बार
I know.
पर 1 डिग्री में तो बड़ा मजा आता होगा, बर्फ भी पड़ी है क्या?
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं मजा आता। मेरे को गर्मी ज्यादा पसंद होती है, बट ठंड मेरे से नहीं सह जाती यहाँ पे।
आपके पास जो होता है वही अच्छा लगता है।
एग्जैक्टली वही है। और वैसे बॉम्बे की बहुत याद आ रही है इस बार, क्योंकि चक्कर तो लगता ही है मेरा हर साल वहां पे। तो इस बार नहीं लगा तो अब ज्यादा ही याद आ रही है।
इस बार तो मेरा भी, मैं तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोनावला तक ही गया हूँ और कहीं नहीं गया।
Oh, chalo, never mind. We hope to see you in London. Hopefully when things get better.
Yes,
Hopefully.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you so much.
thank you. And
Take
please,
care. Bye.
Tandav on 15th of January
Definitely.
or Amazon Prime Video.
Yay. Thank you. Bye.